Hello friends, and welcome back. Today I'm going to talk to you about your defense in Stardew Valley. One of the more challenging aspects of Stardew Valley is the combat that you'll do in the mines. The regular mines, the Skull Cavern, the Volcano Dungeon, and there's even the dangerous mines and the quarry mines as well. The dangerous mine settings are for the regular mines and also the Skull Cavern, so you can make both of them even harder. With all of these things, the further that you progress into these mines, the enemies become stronger and stronger and more difficult to battle. But the higher rewards you can get and better monster drops you can receive as you venture further into all of them. You'll hear lots of people talk about which weapons to use and which food to eat and buffs that make you faster, but one thing that I rarely hear about is increasing your defense. Now, most games that have some sort of combat aspect to the game will have your defense come from things like armor that you can wear equipped on your character or shields that you can use. However, Stardew doesn't really have equipable armor or shields. You can craft breastplates as clothing items in the sewing machine, but they don't actually offer any sort of defense buffs. They're just decorative. But let's talk about what Stardew actually defines as defense. Defense is a statistic that affects how much damage you take. Defense can be increased by food and equipment or decreased by debuffs. Each point of total defense reduces damage taken by 1 point to a minimum of 1 damage per hit. For example, a green slime normally deals between 4 and 6 damage. If sneakers are equipped, providing +1 defense, it deals between 3 and 5 damage instead. On the other hand, if space boots are equipped, providing a +4 defense, a green slime deals 1 damage 66% of the time and 2 damage 33% of the time. Negative defense increases the damage that you take. So for example, the Shadow Shaman Jinxed effect causes damage from each hit to be increased by 8. So while stronger weapons and speed buffs will aid in helping you defeat enemies faster, here's things that will help you with your defense against them as well. There's a couple different sections to this, but we're going to start with food. There are 8 foods that help with your defense. Each one will have a different time period for how long the defense buff lasts. The foods are Autumn's Bounty, banana pudding, crab cakes, eggplant parmesan, magic rock candy, mango sticky rice, pumpkin soup, and stuffing. Autumn's Bounty can be made with 1 yam and 1 pumpkin. It will give you 220 energy and 22 health when consumed. It will give you a +2 foraging buff and a +2 defense buff, and it will last for 7 minutes and 41 seconds. You'll receive the recipe for this in the mail after getting 7 hearts with Demetrius. Banana pudding can be made with 1 banana, 1 of any type of milk, and 1 sugar. It will give you 125 energy and 56 health when consumed, and it will give you +1 mining, +1 luck, and +1 defense. The buff lasts for 5 minutes and 1 second. You can purchase the recipe for banana pudding from the Ginger Island Trader for 30 bone fragments. Crab cakes can be made with 1 crab, 1 wheat flour, 1 egg, and 1 oil. It will give you 225 energy and 101 health when consumed. It will give you +1 speed and +1 defense and will last for 16 minutes and 47 seconds, the longest lasting buff for defense. You'll learn this recipe from watching The Queen of Sauce. This episode runs on Fall 21 of Year 2, but if you miss it, there will be Queen of Sauce reruns. Eggplant parmesan can be made with 1 eggplant and 1 tomato. It will give you 175 energy and 78 health when consumed. It will give you +1 mining and +3 defense, and the buff duration will last for 5 minutes and 39 seconds. You'll receive this recipe in the mail from Mayor Lewis once you get at least 7 hearts of friendship with him. Next is magic rock candy, which in my opinion is one of the best foods to eat while you're doing any sort of mining. There is no recipe for magic rock candy. You can only purchase it, earn it, or sometimes it is dropped by haunted skulls. You can buy it from the Desert Trader for 3 prismatic shards. Yes, it is that good. You can also get it at the Desert Festival for 250 calico eggs on the last day, or if Jazz has a shop, 300 calico eggs, or you'll be rewarded one at the Desert Festival when you receive an egg rating between 55 and 999. You can also find it in golden mystery boxes. It is also a reward for donating 90 items to the museum. It is the 22nd item received from the prize machine at Mayor Lewis's house. The raccoon wife also sells it in her shop for 20 golden mystery boxes after the 6th raccoon family request is completed and foraging mastery has been claimed. It is not a simple food to get in Stardew, but here's why. When consumed, it will give you 500 energy and 225 health. It gives you +2 mining, +5 luck, +1 speed, +5 defense, and +5 attack. This is the highest edible defense buff increase that you can get. You can see why it's so powerful and a hard to obtain food. It will last for 8 minutes and 24 seconds. Next is mango sticky rice. You can cook it with 1 mango, 1 coconut, and 1 rice. It will give you 113 energy and 50 health when consumed. It will give you a +3 defense buff that will last for 5 minutes and 1 second. You'll receive this recipe in the mail when you have at least 7 hearts with Leo. Pumpkin soup can be made with 1 pumpkin and 1 milk. It will give you 200 energy and 90 health when consumed, with a +2 defense and a +2 luck buff when consumed. It will last for 7 minutes and 41 seconds. You'll receive this recipe in the mail when you have at least 7 hearts with Robin. And finally, stuffing. You can make stuffing with 1 bread, 1 cranberries, and 1 hazelnut. It will give you 170 energy and 76 health when consumed. It has a +2 defense buff and will last for 5 minutes and 35 seconds. You'll receive this recipe in the mail from Pam when you have at least 7 hearts with her. Now that's all the foods you can eat that you can cook to help give you a defense buff. However, the defense buff is not permanent, it is only temporary. You also cannot stack food consumption buffs. Once a new food is consumed, the buff or buffs from the previous food will be overwritten by that new food that you have consumed. That is, if they have not already expired. However, you can stack food and drink buffs. So for example, you can drink espresso that makes you faster, and then you can eat something as well that can help increase your defense. Now next is another set of special foods that you can get specifically at the Desert Festival. And these will stack with normal food buffs. The Desert Festival is spring 15, 16, and 17. The bus must be repaired in order for you to have access to the Desert Festival, so you may not even get to go to the Desert Festival within your first or possibly even your second year in Stardew. It all depends on how quickly you can complete the vault bundles in the community center to unlock the bus. To learn more about unlocking the desert and completing these bundles, be sure to check out my video on how to unlock the Calico Desert and simple money making tips. Now at the Desert Festival, there will be a chef and you will choose different options to make different special types of food. The chef gives you a different choice of ingredients to make a meal with varying effects depending on the ingredients that you have chosen. You may do so repeatedly and choose different ingredients each time. The meal will be eaten and effects will be applied immediately. Any dish will restore you to maximum health and energy. Here are 8 foods that the chef can make for you that help with your defense. Earthy mousse, sweet bean cake, skull cave casserole, spicy tacos, mountain chili, sour salad, calico pizza, and ciappino. Again, you cannot purchase these or get the cooking recipes for them. They only come from the Desert Festival chef as special food items. Each one has a buff duration of 7 minutes upon consumption, and once again, these special foods can be stacked with other foods. Earthy mousse will give you +3 defense and +1 mining. You'll get this with ingredients hardy beans and mushroom cream. Sweet bean cake will give you +3 defense and +1 luck. You'll get this when you pick the ingredients hardy beans and cherry syrup. Skull cave casserole will give you +3 defense and +1 attack. You'll get this when you pick hardy beans and pungent garlic. Spicy tacos will give you +3 defense and +1 speed. You'll get this with hardy beans and uncomfortably hot sauce. Mountain chili will give you +3 mining and +1 defense. You'll get this with cave loaf and rich marinara. Sour salad will give you +3 luck and +1 defense. You'll get this with rare fruit and rich marinara. Calico pizza will give you +3 attack and +1 defense. You'll get this with extremely sharp cheddar and rich marinara. And finally, with ciappino, you'll get +3 fishing and +1 defense. You'll get this with shrimp and rich marinara. This is not all the food that the chef can make. However, these are the foods that will give you defense buffs when consumed. And again, they can be stacked with other foods for more defense for the defense buff effect. My god, this is so confusing. I'm finally a partner and I'm getting paid to create content, which has been a dream of mine for forever, and I love what I do, but I have no idea what I need to do for my taxes. I've got forms from Twitch, I've got forms from YouTube, I have several streams of income with sponsorships and merch, and I got married last year. Do I pay Twitch for taxes? Do I pay YouTube? Isn't YouTube just Google? And what the hell counts as an expense? Are cons expenses? Is my PC an expense? I'm always the one making videos for my viewers to show them how to do things. But I need a how-to video for me. Chat, I need help.
You sound like you need help.
Yeah, I really do.
Don't you worry about those silly little tax forms. Let us take care of that for you. Being a new creator, artist, or small business owner is hard enough. We'll walk you through things that count as an expense, how to track your income, and organize those papers. And it's all online, so you can do it from anywhere.
It's all online? How do I get my forms to you?
Well, so you start off by answering some simple questions with us, then you can upload your files, and we'll take care of the rest.
Oh, well, that seems easy enough.
Yeah, we'll explain to you what different changes need to be made based on any new forms you get, and what happens when you get married too. We'll help you figure out what needs to be paid or what tax returns you can expect for the year. If you're a new creator, artist, or small business owner and you have no idea what the heck is going on, don't worry, we're here to help.
I definitely have no idea what I'm doing, so seriously, thank you.
You're welcome. You can sign up for a free client consultation on our website today at johnsonandstern.com. You can also use the link below or in KARLIE's link tree to get $25 off when you sign up. Now, KARLIE, why don't you get back to creating and we'll handle the rest.
Sign up at the link below or visit johnsonandstern.com. So that is all of the food buffs. Now we're going to discuss specifically one buff for defense, that is Yoba's Blessing. This buff doesn't just give defense, it gives you invincibility. This buff activates when you are wearing the Ring of Yoba. It activates after you've been hit by an enemy. The buff lasts for only 5 seconds. This ring can be crafted after you reach combat level 7, and you will need 5 iron bars, 5 gold bars, and 1 diamond to craft it. The Ring of Yoba has a chance of giving Yoba's Blessing buff after you take damage. Again, the Yoba's Blessing buff grants immunity to monster-based damage for 5 seconds. It does not protect against damage caused by falling down skull cavern shafts or if you accidentally blow yourself up. The chance of receiving this buff is increased by low health and by luck buffs, but not daily luck. It can activate once the player's health drops below 90. After that, it increases linearly until 15 health, below which an additive 20% bonus to activate the chance applies. So wearing the ring doesn't just give you invisibility 100% of the time, you have a higher chance of it working for you the lower your health is. There are 2 other rings you can use to help with defense, and this is the Crab Shell Ring and the Topaz Ring. The Crab Shell Ring gives you plus 5 defense. This ring is obtained at the Adventurers Guild from Gil after completing the monster eradication goal of killing 60 rock crabs. After you've met this goal, you can also purchase one from the Adventurers Guild for 15,000 gold. The Topaz Ring can be purchased from the Adventurers Guild for 1,000 gold after completing the initiation quest of killing 100 slimes. You can also find it in fishing treasure chests. So that's all of the rings. Let's talk about some other equipable items that help with defense. There are 16 weapons you can use and 17 shoes that you can wear. Many of the shoes also help with immunity. Immunity is a statistic that affects your chance to be afflicted with any debuff, like being slimed by a slime. It slows you down. It has no effect on the length of time that you are invulnerable after getting damaged. Each point of immunity reduces the probability of being debuffed by 9.1% additively. So for example, when wearing Genie shoes, which provides 6 points of immunity, the chance of being debuffed is reduced by 55%. If wearing equipment that provides sufficient total immunity, which would be plus 11 or more, the player can stay completely free of any debuffs. So, let's go through the list of weapons. The Forest Sword gives plus 1 defense and can be found in the mines in crates and barrels or from monster drops. The Silver Saber gives plus 1 defense and can be purchased from the Adventurers Guild for 750 gold after reaching floor 20 in the mines. Templar's Blade gives +1 defense and can be purchased from the Adventurers Guild for 4,000 gold after reaching floor 55 in the mines. Iron Edge will give you -2 speed, +1 defense, and +3 weight. You can find it in the mines from breaking crates and barrels or from monster drops on floors 40 to 59. The Claymore gives -4 speed, +2 defense, and +3 weight. It can be purchased in the Adventurers Guild for 2,000 gold after reaching floor 45 in the mines. Neptune's Glaive gives you -1 speed, +2 defense, and +4 weight, and +1 attack. It can be found in fishing treasure chests. The Tempered Broadsword gives you -3 speed, +3 defense, and +3 weight. It is a special drop item in the mines on floors 81 to 99, the Skull Cavern, or the Quarry Mine. The Lava Katana gives you +3 defense, +25 critical power, and +3 weight. It can be purchased from the Adventurers Guild for 25,000 gold after reaching the bottom of the mines. Yeti Tooth gives you +4 defense and +10 critical power. It can be found breaking boxes and barrels on floors 80 to 99 in the mines. The Infinity Blade gives you +4 speed and +2 defense. It can be obtained by combining the Galaxy Sword with 1 Galaxy Soul and 20 Cinder Shards 3 times in the forge. It is the most powerful sword in the game. The Ossified Blade will give you -2 speed, +1 defense, and +2 weight. It can be obtained as a possible reward in the chest at floor 90 of the mines if remixed mine rewards are selected in the advanced settings at the start of a new save file. It can also be found from opening a mystery box or golden mystery box at the blacksmith. The Dwarf Sword gives you +2 speed and +4 defense. You can find it as loot when opening dungeon chests in the Volcano Dungeon. The Dwarf Dagger gives you +1 speed, +6 defense, +2 critical chance, and +5 weight. It can be looted in the Volcano Dungeon opening dungeon chests. The Infinity Dagger gives you +1 speed, +3 defense, +4 critical chance, and +5 weight. It can be obtained by combining the Galaxy Dagger with 3 Galaxy Souls and 60 Cinder Shards in the forge. Obtaining it unlocks the Infinite Power achievement. The Dwarf Hammer gives +2 defense and +5 weight. It can be looted in the Volcano Dungeon when opening dungeon chests. And finally, the Infinity Gavel. It gives +2 speed, +1 defense, and +5 weight. It can be obtained combining the Galaxy Hammer with 3 Galaxy Souls and 60 Cinder Shards in the forge. Obtaining it unlocks the Infinite Power achievement. Up next on our long list of items for equipable defense is Footwear. Sneakers will give you +1 defense, and you can purchase them for 500 gold at the Adventurers Guild after completing the initiation quest. You can also find them as drops in the upper level of the mines or in fishing treasure chests. Leather Boots gives you +1 defense and +1 immunity, and can be found in the chest at floor 10 of the mines, in fishing treasure chests, or purchased from the Adventurers Guild for 500 gold after reaching floor 10 in the mines. Thermal Boots will give you +1 defense and +2 immunity. They can be found as special items on floors 41 to 79 of the mines by killing special monsters or by breaking crates and barrels. They can also be found in fishing treasure chests. They are a possible reward for the chest on floor 50 of the mines if remixed mine rewards are selected in the advanced options menu when starting a new save file. Genie Shoes gives +1 defense and +6 immunity. They can be obtained from fishing treasure chests. It can also be found as a special item on floors 81 through 119 of the mines, found in the Skull Cavern or in the Quarry Mine by killing special monsters or by breaking crates and barrels. They have the second highest immunity buff in the game for footwear at +6, just behind the Mermaid Boots at +8, and just ahead of the Cinder Clown Shoes at +5. Work Boots give +2 defense. They can be found in fishing treasure chests, and they are a possible reward for the chest on floor 10 of the mines if remixed mine rewards are selected in the advanced options menu when starting a new game. It can also be purchased for 700 gold from the Adventurers Guild after reaching floor 10 in the mines. Leprechaun Shoes gives +2 defense and +1 immunity. They can be found as one of the items that falls off the trains that pass through on the railroad. Tundra Boots give +2 defense and +1 immunity. They can be obtained from the chest at floor 50 of the mines, found in fishing treasure chests, or purchased from the Adventurers Guild for 750 gold after reaching floor 50 of the mines. Cowboy Boots give +2 defense and +2 immunity. They are currently unobtainable. Combat Boots give +3 defense. They can be purchased from the Adventurers Guild after reaching floor 40 in the mines, or found in fishing treasure chests. They can be found as a special item on floors 61 to 79 of the mines by killing special monsters, or by breaking crates and barrels. They are a possible reward for the chest on floor 50 of the mines if remixed mine rewards are selected in the advanced options menu when starting a new save file. Firewalker boots give +3 defense and +3 immunity. They can be obtained from the chest on floor 80 of the mines, found in fishing treasure chests, or purchased from the Adventurers Guild for 2,000 gold after reaching floor 80 of the mines. Dark boots give +4 defense and +2 immunity. They can be purchased from the Adventurers Guild after reaching floor 80 in the mines for 2,500 gold, or found in fishing treasure chests. They can be found as a special item on floors 81 through 119 of the mines, in the Skull Cavern, or in the Quarry Mine by killing special monsters or by breaking crates and barrels. They are a possible reward for the chest on floor 80 of the mines if remixed mine rewards are selected in the advanced options menu when starting a new save file. Emily's magic boots give +4 defense and +4 immunity. They can be obtained as a special item from Emily's 14 Heart event. Space boots give +4 defense and +4 immunity. They can be obtained from the chest on floor 110 of the mines. After reaching this level, they can be purchased from the Adventurers Guild for 5,000 gold. They have the 4th highest immunity and 5th highest defense values for footwear in the game, tied with Emily's magic boots. Cinder Clown shoes give +6 defense and +5 immunity. They can be purchased from the Volcano Dungeon Dwarf's shop for 100 cinder shards. It has the 2nd highest rating in the game for defense and immunity behind the Dragon Scale boots and Mermaid boots. The Volcano Dungeon Dwarf shop is found on level 5 of the Volcano Dungeon. Mermaid boots give +5 defense and +8 immunity. They can only be obtained by opening chests in the Volcano Dungeon. Dragon Scale boots give +7 defense, the highest for defense in the game. However, they have no immunity. You can only obtain them in the Volcano Dungeon treasure chests. And finally, Crystal shoes give +3 defense and +5 immunity. They can be obtained as a special item drop in the Skull Cavern and the Quarry Mines. They are also a possible reward for the chest on floor 110 of the mines if the remixed mine rewards are selected in the advanced options menu when starting a new save file. Now we've gone through all the things that you can eat and all of the things that you can equip on your farmer to help increase your defense. But there is one way to permanently increase your defense, and that is to read the book Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick. This will permanently give you +1 defense. Books were a new item added in the 1.6 update along with the bookseller. Different books can come from different drops and artifact spots, or be purchased from the bookseller on the days that he is in town. This specific book, Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick, can be found in an artifact spot or purchased from the bookseller for 20,000 gold starting in year 3. So while there's no actual armor that you can equip in Stardew or shields that you can use, hopefully this very long list of different foods and other equipable items has helped you in figuring out ways to increase your defense in Stardew Valley. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep up with me on all of my social media channels. I'm the Anime Athlete everywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, Facebook, you name it. Join the Discord to ask any questions that may not have been answered in this video. Get behind the scenes content, early access to videos, and more on my Patreon, and come play Stardew and other cozy games with me live on Twitch and also on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good rest of your night.